As if things couldn't get more exciting, we're doing 2 guitar unboxings today. I am doubly excited. But the question is, can the color of a guitar actually change the sound? Just the fact that it's a different color, like Billy Corgan said in 2018. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Guitar Hustler. Today we are exploring something that Billy Corgan said in 2018, where he claimed that the color of the guitar could actually affect the sound, the pigment in the paint. What we've got here is 2 identical Squier Classic Vibe Thinline 70s Telecasters, and one is in natural, one is in vintage sunburst. Therefore you get quite the contrast. They both have a clear finish poly coat on them, so they should pretty much be built the same. I mean, we have machines that are basically building most of these guitars now overseas. So the CNCs are very accurate. They all come out pretty much the same. They use identical woods. Different woods could affect the sound a little bit. But what we're going to do here is we're just going to unbox these, take them out and tune them up. I'm going to set them up identical as close as possible, and then I'm going to play them, play one, play the other. Let's see if there is some kind of actual difference, just because there's a different pigmentation on the finish. I don't think there's going to be much of a difference. I don't think there's going to be any difference, you know. We just got to be honest here. But anyway, this is going to be kind of fun. This is an unboxing day. So I'd like to thank Sweetwater for sending these out for me. Anyway, they did a good job. They packed them well. Actually, these are empty. They're props. Here they both are. We're going to be testing the 3-tone vintage sunburst, which actually that is a paint on the outside. It has 3 tones, as you can see on it. And this is even darkened a hair, so they do spray a darkened grain filler on it to get that darkness there, which you can see that the actual wood grain part is a hair darker than that. So this is basically a full paint job. Now it has the same thickness of clear coat on it. This natural one, of course, identical. Yeah, all the electronics, same year. So everything, there is no difference. As you can see, this just has natural and a clear coat. So we're going to look at the difference in sound of one that's painted and one that's not, but they all have this shiny clear coat on it. So this is going to be fun. I'm about to hook them up. I got to do a quick setup on both of them. They came hopefully with the same exact brand of strings. Looks like Diodarios. They have the colored balls. And this one, same ones, same exact strings. So we should be good to go. Since we are comparing apples to apples, we might as well go ahead and get the ohm reading of these two to see if there is much difference. Looks like the neck pickup on the Sunburst guitar is 7.49. Bridge pickup 7.97. Middle 3.92. Okay. Now for the natural, looks like we're at 7. It's jumping back from 7.49 to 7.50, which is almost exactly like the other one. And then we got 7.97. Wow, it's not moving. Check the volume. Volume's all the way up, tone's all the way up. Yeah, wow. It's almost exact. Okay. 7.5 up. So we almost have an exact match on pickups. That's pretty amazing. But anyway, cool. On to the test. Weight on the Sunburst is 7 pounds, 1.2 to 3 ounces. 7 pounds, 1.2 ounces on the natural. We're talking about an exact weight. Neck pickup on the other one. Bridge pickup. Still neck pickup. Still neck pickup. The guitar hustler, I must be insane. The guitar hustler, I done fried my brain. The guitar hustler. Well, in conclusion, I've been listening back and forth, putting them together really close, one right after the other. And God, I hate to admit this, but even though these are basically made the same, there is a slight tonality difference in both of them. With everything wide open, the same settings, same amp, nothing was moved. I went from one guitar to the other and that's it, and played them. One, I would say, is a little creamier, if that makes any sense. Maybe a slight bit of lows came out a little more on this one than this one. I don't know if that's the finish or not. They're both the same exact model, just, I mean, the serial numbers are only 1,000 apart, so, I mean, it's the same exact date. So, they're dated the same. They came out of the same factory. Everything is identical. The finish is the same on both the necks. But if you listen closely, there is a slight tonal difference in both of them. One of them sounds a little more, this one sounds a little hollower than this one. More like a hollow body, a full hollow body would sound. This one sounds a little tighter, more closer to a solid body sound. So, in conclusion, this is only 2 guitars though, and there are inconsistencies in wood, so you also have to play that to it, but something with the same exact people that put it together and everything. There could be an inconsistency there, but my final conclusion is that Billy Corgan was right. I think paint does affect tonality. It really does. It affects the tone of the guitar. I could be wrong. But anyway, my little experiment proved him right. I thought he was nuts for ever saying that that's not possible, but I can hear the difference side by side. Listen closely as they switch back and forth, and you can hear it. You can hear the slight tone difference. And the tones were just, all the way up. So there was no tone in it. It was just pure pickups. So that's my conclusion, and it's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share it if you get a chance. Anyway, thank you, Sweetwater, for sending me a couple of sweet guitars. I like them. I'm going to sit around and play with them for a while and just see, I might keep one instead of selling one and then the other. But, yeah, I might keep one around. Love the sound of this one. And you paint it, maybe it turns it into more of a solid body. Just slightly. They sound basically close enough to where an untrained ear wouldn't be able to pick it up. But you experts out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is definitely a difference. I love the sound of this one. And it's just slight, but I love the sound of both of them. Don't get me wrong. Great guitars, both of them. But anyway, thanks. Y'all have a good one. Until next time, rock on.
Let's go!